Now I'm wondering, am I the jerk for calling the cops? Hello, best friends, and welcome to the Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and best friends. Today is Am I the Jerk Court Wednesday, and you be the judge. We got some wedding drama. Also, some Are You Smarter Than a Redneck with Paul from Beaumont on his way to his son's bachelor party. Let's get the show started.
Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
All rise. It's now time for Am I the Jerk Court? And for our first court case, we have the Honorable J.D. Pepper joining us. And on the jury, we have Janine Ford and Trinity Savage. All right, here's the story. I had a doctor's appointment over an hour away that I've been waiting a month for. I showed up about 5 minutes early, but parking was packed. Then, right in front of the office, someone pulled out of a spot. I turned on my blinker and started pulling in when suddenly an older woman stepped into the space and said she was saving it for someone else. I told her I was already parking and had an appointment in minutes. She refused to move. We argued for about 10 minutes. No other spots anywhere. She started taking pictures of my car and threatening me, so I called the police. When she got distracted, I finally parked, but I ended up missing my appointment. Police later confirmed she was in the wrong, and she even offered to pay me. But I just wanted an apology. Now I'm wondering, am I the jerk for calling the cops? What say you, JD?
No, you're not the jerk.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's the jerk. Yeah.
And the reason being, that's a public sounds like a public parking lot. You know, you left your house early enough to get to your appointment. You're going to pull in the parking lot, and this lady's not in a vehicle. She's parking there. People have just gotten so self-important. Be nice. I mean, I wouldn't run her over, but that takes the court.
Maybe just a little bump. No,
that takes the court. It takes the court into a different area. But no, not a jerk for calling on somebody. I'm sorry that she missed her appointment. However, something like that, I'm probably going to look at it like, I'm just going to at least try to find a different parking space and make my appointment than deal with this yahoo that's just being a dork.
Yeah, because the protocol, you can't save a parking spot if you don't have a car, right? That's
She's
not
stepping
polite.
in.
It's not polite. No.
Yeah, but you also off air you had mentioned, maybe leave your home a little earlier so you don't have to deal with this type of situation.
It sounds like she left. Sounds like the person left in time to get to her appointment, and this person is just
blocked her.
Keeping her from getting there.
It sounds like that company needs more parking spaces too. There might be a problem there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So in the case of Am I the Jerk for calling the police on an elderly woman that was blocking a parking spot, it made me miss my doctor's appointment. JD rules.
No,
not the jerk. Don't run her over, but you're not the jerk. How about we get a fire marshal minute from JD Pepper?
Okay, JD.
Good morning, guys. Hey, out there right now is the time to start doing that fuels mitigation on your property. Let's get some defensible space between your home and vegetation. Let's remove those that dead and dying plant material. If you can, put rock down in that 5 foot. That's going to give you a better chance of survivability for your home. If we have a wildland fire, or when I say wildland fire, it's not just outside in the Forest Service. We can have a wildland fire right in town. Think Ruidoso, New Mexico, or something like that. A fire happens right in town and blows through. So that's never a good thing. So get out. Let's clean up the yards. The weather is beautiful. And there's some programs that you can, if you live in the city of Sholo, there's the Operation Clean Sweep coming up first couple weeks of May. You can get that stuff out of there. As well as in the town of Pinetop Lakeside, they also are accepting green waste. And you can get rid of the stuff that you are picking up off your grounds, cutting the trees that need to be cut down, your ladder fuels, getting rid of them. All good things. Watch the weather. If you need a burn permit, call Timber Mesa Fire. You can get a burn permit. Just follow the rules.
There we go, Chris. Time to rake your yard.
Heck yeah. Oh, well, I'll hire someone to do it. I'm not manly enough to do it myself. Awesome. Well, that was our Fire Marshal Minute. It is now time for Are You Smarter Than a Redneck? On the phone, we have Paul from Beaumont, our resident redneck, and his cousin, Jesse. You two are going to be competing against each other on your way to your bachelor party for Paul's son. I have some wedding trivia for you. If you know the answer, say your name. That's your buzzer. Here we go. In ancient
Keep your eye on
Rome...
the road.
What?
I was telling Jesse to keep his eyes on the road.
In ancient Rome, why did bridesmaid dress like the bride? Was it A, to confuse evil spirits, B, to match for photos, or C, because it was trendy? Paul.
Hey.
A, to confuse evil spirits. Ding, ding, ding. There
You got to say your name, dummy.
You got to say your name, dummy. All right. He's up 1-0. What does it mean if it rains on your wedding day? Is it A, bad luck, B, good luck, or C, the DJ didn't pray hard enough? Jesse.
Hey.
A, bad luck? No. Oh, dang it. Loser, Paul, do you know the answer?
B?
Yeah, good luck. It means good luck. All right, last question, Jesse. This last question's worth 1,000,000 points. If you get it right, you could still win. If you get it wrong, it's over. Here we go. Why do brides carry bouquets? Is it A, decoration, B, to cover nerves, or C, to mask the body odor back in the day? Paul.
C?
It is C, to mask the body odor back in the day. Holy moly. Gross.
Yeah, they stank.
They stank. Well, congratulations, Paul. You are smarter than your cousin Jesse. You have bragging rights this whole weekend. And you two, you guys have fun and stay safe out there in Hoochie Town, Oklahoma.
The rest of the family already do that.
Awesome. Well, sweet. We love you guys. Thanks for calling in.
All right. Talk to you on Monday.
All right. See you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All rise, it's time for a bonus Am I the Jerk Court, this time with the Honorable Trinity Savage from the Timber Mesa Fire Department. All right, I'll read the story and we'll get your verdict, Judge. Here we go. I asked my friend Devin to be a bridesmaid in my wedding. We'd known each other since high school, so I was really excited to have her included. I have all my bridesmaids a dress code, green dresses, silver heels, and light natural makeup since I'm hiring a makeup artist. Now, Devin has a very bold goth style. White base, heavy eyeliner, the whole look. I actually love her style, but it's just not what I'm going for my wedding. She texted me if that meant she couldn't wear her usual makeup. I told her if she wants to be a bridesmaid, she needs to follow the dress code, but she's totally welcome to come as a guest and dress however she wants. She got upset and said if she can't be herself, she won't come at all. Now she's telling people she's not welcome, which isn't true. I feel like I was being reasonable, but am I the jerk? What say you?
When it's your wedding day, it's about you. And when you are a bridesmaid, you kind of have to go with the theme. And it looks better with pictures, obviously everyone matching. And she did give her an alternative, like you could still come to the wedding, you just wouldn't be my bridesmaid.
Right, yeah.
She was still welcomed, obviously. But yeah, as someone who's been a bridesmaid, I think it's very important to do what the bride wants.
What the bride wants, yeah.
It's her day. It's her big day, and she wants everyone to look the same. And
exactly,
you got to do the role of a bridesmaid.
Yeah,
exactly.
just
if you're gonna be one.
Think about the bride on that day. I agree.
Yep, it's all about her.
Yeah,
So.
it's like a play. It would be like if you were in a play and they're like, hey, you're going to play Dracula. And they're like, do I have to dress like Dracula?
Exactly.
Yes, that's the play. And it's like you're a bridesmaid, and if you're going to be this girl's bridesmaid, you're going to dress the part. And I don't think she was rude at all because she said you could still come and dress like you, but if you want to be a bridesmaid, you can't be dressing like Wendy Wednesday from the Addams Family.
Right.
If I'm going to be a firefighter, do I have to ride the fire truck?
Yeah, there you go. There you
Right.
go.
So it's the role. You gotta fit the role.
Yeah.
And there may be some bigger problems later for the two of them, obviously, but because now she knows that, maybe I'm a little too goth. Maybe I'm a little too over the top.
Yeah.
And she doesn't like me the way I am. So there's going to be some problems, but hey, you kind of have to. I agree with Trinity.
Get out of your comfort zone a little bit. Try something new.
Yeah.
Try the natural
Yeah, do
makeup.
it
You might
for-
like it.
Do it for your friend, the bride, who it's
That's
her day.
pretty good.
Exactly. If you're going to be a firefighter, you have to have an awesome mustache. It's just the rule.
You gotta try it out.
I'm working on it.
All
Be
right.
savage.
In the case of Am I the Jerk for asking my friend not to wear her goth makeup to my wedding, you are...
Not the jerk.
There you
Not
go.
the jerk.
Thank you so much, best friends. Have a great day.
Thank you, Chris.
Bye.
I love you.
All right, best friends, that will do it for today's show. If you loved it, share it with a friend, and don't forget to tune in live Monday through Friday, and you could be part of the show. We'll see you tomorrow on The Morning Brew. Until then, remember, be nice to yourself, be nice to others, and don't be jerk. And for The Morning Brew, I say bye.